Hey everybody, Robert Wright here, private label law attorney, and today I want to answer a question that was asked by a client the other day. It's a really interesting question, somebody that's trying to get into Amazon, and it was this: can I start a private label business for $500? Now let's think about that question, right? So $500, if that's all the capital we have to invest, what do we need to do with that? Well, we're going to have to purchase products, right? We're going to have to ship them, not only over from China, but to here, to the States, whether that's directly into Amazon or maybe you have a warehouse. If you go to a warehouse, then you're gonna have to ship inbound from a warehouse into Amazon. And so could you do all that for $500? I guess you could. Now we've left out like the education piece, like, do you know how to do all this? Have you taken a course? Well, maybe you can solve for that with some, watching some YouTube videos or, finding someone to help mentor you on the cheap. So yes, the answer is, could you start a private label business with $500? Absolutely could. Will that be a successful private label business? It's going to take a long time if it is going to be successful. Because when you think about it, that breakdown, that $500 investment hopefully is going to come back threefold, right? Whenever you think about the breakdown of your product cost, what you can kind of make with an initial investment, what I typically do is think, okay, well, $500, right? And I know that I'm going to sell, I'm going to retail for about $1,500. That landed cost, let's assume the landed cost is $500. So landed cost would be products plus getting them into Amazon. If that's $500, I would be looking to retail for $1,500, three times that. And then you have to understand that, the fulfillment fees on Amazon, if you're doing FBA, are going to be about a third. So really you're going to be left, you're going to put in $500, you're going to get that $500 back, and you're going to make $500 profit, right? So that gives you $1,000 then you can take that $1,000 and reinvest it, and then presumably get, do the same process again and grow and scale. So could you start with $500? Absolutely. Is it going to take a while to get to a meaningful income? And by meaningful income, I mean something more than a side hustle. Absolutely. One of the biggest things that I'll counsel clients on is if you're serious about your business, take your business seriously. If you were going to, this opportunity on Amazon is no different than being given the opportunity to open a store in the mall. And if you opened a store in the mall, it'd be difficult to do that on a $500 investment. Maybe you do one of those little kiosks, maybe you sell just one little product, but that's probably not, bringing in a ton of money. If you're serious and you really want to grow and scale, you've got to be purposeful about the capital that you invested in. So short answer to the question, can you start a business, a private label business for $500? Absolutely can. Will it be a successful business? Absolutely. It's just going to take a long time. How much do you typically need to really start to grow and scale? Whenever I launch a product, at a minimum, I put aside about $1,500, okay? And that goes to product costs, that goes to shipping, that goes to product photos, that goes to, if I'm hiring someone to help optimize my listing, I mean, $1,500 at a minimum, $2,500 is actually better. I think that gives, the opportunity for a really good product launch. So, my thoughts to you is, if you're serious about your business, take your business seriously, save up until you have sufficient funds to be able to capitalize that initial product launch, and otherwise, while you're saving that money, learn. There are great courses out there. There's a lot of really good free content on YouTube, lots of great blog posts. Reddit has some really great channels with regards to doing FBA. Check those out so that when you get products to market, you're able to grow and scale a little more quicker than you would otherwise.